Like, who, me? Okay. Welcome to the live, guys. It's a bit later than anticipated, but all the same, we are here. Okay. So we've got the new collection. It is May already. Can't believe it. Let me just quickly get into the insert for May. You know when you're like, should I turn the notifications off now? Or should we carry on listening to it? I think I'll turn it off. I'm just going to get up the beautiful collection. And we're going to get into this set. So I did swatch everything. Hey, Floozy. How are you, sweetheart? I'm sending so much love your way, honestly. And to the family. Hope you're all good. So this new collection is called, Blossom Glow. As May arrives in soft tones and quiet beauty, the season reflects warmth, grace, and the gentle strength that inspires us all. I absolutely am here for that. Adorn your nails with elegant, lasting shades that echo the tenderness of spring, where love blossoms in delicate pastels and every hue tells a story of care, calm, and quiet brilliance. So, here are the colors. I can't wait to get them on the nails. So we will get into all the shades. There are 8 beautiful soak-off gels. So, in fact, what I'll do is instead of looking at that, we'll go into the swatches. So the beauty, and then we have Infinite Love. You'll have Infinite Love for this collection. Oh, my lady. No, it's a Sunday. Chill. This is a gorgeous color. So I saw these colors and I was like, we have to do some block nails, block colors. This gorgeous purple is Mother's Muse. And it's so weird because my mum's favorite color is purple as well. So I might actually be using this in some upcoming nails. So it's beautiful. And this is her purple. Now into the not translucent, the luminous or velvet, or I don't even know what they are. But these beautiful. This one is Mums and Mimosas. Absolutely gorgeous. It's like a, that velvety sort of gel, and it's got that shimmer, which really isn't a shimmer, but it just makes it look like velvet. I absolutely love this color. Pretty safe, because I thought I saw a shimmer in this green. I really believe that there was a little shimmer in it. But, when you wear glasses, you can just never be sure. This gorgeous color is Silky Kiss. So these are definitely like silky gels. You'll love them. I think they're calling them satin. Yeah, like satin gels. It's just giving all that silk and satin, like what sister said. So I will definitely be doing 2 sets because the others are more like the creamy ones. I'm definitely going to do 2 sets. I know what I want to do with the silky ones, so I will do another set. I'm going to split them up like I did with the other collection. This is called Pure Affection. Such a gorgeous bluey taupe turquoisey color. Really gorgeous for all the mermaids. And this last one is another beautiful purple. It's called Lilac Moments, and it's definitely on the pastel light purple side. If I compare it to this one, you can see it's definitely more lighter. So they are the swatches, and I already have measured some tips to fit because I want to be able to put these nails on. I need a brush. I need a brush. So I hope everyone is having an awesome day. I mean, the kids are doing their own thing inside, which I'm not mad about. Let's get a palette. I'm not mad about, but some of you that were in Priya's live know that I went shopping. Oh my gosh. And just had to restock some stuff for the week ahead. Right. I'm gonna get into this live so I can see the comments and I don't have to keep stretching my neck to look at the phone. Literally. Now, I know this sounds weird, but you know when you look through the lens and you're like, I feel like, I'm sorry, this is me. It's not your phone, but it just looks like dusty. So I'm just giving my lens a wipe and seeing if that makes any difference. It just, when I looked at the other phone, yes, 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 yes. This is much better. Okay. This is definitely much better. I'll just turn on the flash, see if it makes any difference. Actually, it doesn't. I'll just turn that off. Save my battery. So, I know, right? Definitely. Because I was looking at it and I was just like, and especially where I know I've just gone shopping and that phone's just been in my hand, in my bag, in my hand, in my bag. Sometimes that happens. Okay, just had to get that brush ready. I need to get myself some more palettes because I don't really like these ones. Now I'm gonna get the colors on the palette that I'll be using. And obviously if I need more, I'll put some more down. And beautiful creamy gels. And I like the satin ones as well. I'm not saying that you can't do the two together, but for me, I won't be. Just want to do a nice bright set, summer set. So I think I want the 1, 2, 3 nails to be to have the design, and then I'm going to on this index finger, I'm going to put some of this green. Really, really gorgeous green. And then some of this. It's gorgeous. The other Gina was calling it like a neon red, but in person, it's really looking like a coral orange, or even a neon orange. I don't know. It's really, really just like, ah. And I love this because, you know, like if you love color, then definitely. And maybe that's why the collection's in two halves, because not everybody really, you know, does really bright colors, and not probably because they don't want to. It could be for work reasons, you know. So I like that Madam Glam, sometimes they just like, yeah, there have been collections that are just like, whoa. But if it's a neon collection, and it is, hey honeybee, that orange, oh my gosh, good morning sweetheart, it is so, so beautiful. So like, oh. I'll sip my coffee and leave it somewhere where I can see it. I think I'm gonna do just another little tiny coat on the green, I think. And they're so bright in the lamp. I'm losing it. So let's just do another coat of this gorgeous green. And once I saw this collection, I was like, okay, so sometimes, you know, take a beat thinking, what am I going to do with this? What set? But the moment I saw the colors, I was like, yeah, we're going to do that. I knew I wanted to see all of these colors on my phalanges. I'm here for this. Not painting the nail stand, but I mean, just here for the bright colors. And I even took out some chrome, because I'm really intrigued to know what they would look like with chrome. Now, I don't know if I'm still going to go ahead and do the chrome or not, but I'm going to see. I may not. But also, these colors are just giving me all the, you know, I'm just thinking in matte. What would it look like in matte? Beautiful. Definitely. Oh, sorry. I'm going to put an apron on because I've got my Mama Does Nails t-shirt on and I don't want to mess it up. Honestly. Oh, gosh. I can't even tie it. What the hell? Yes, I love the pinks and red, which is weird because you normally blues and purples. I know. They really know how to just get to your heart, Madam Glam. Literally, just like, what? We're going to get everybody into this collection. So beautiful. I'm literally fighting for leg room here. Now, on the other nails, I'm going to go in with Madam Glam's Bold White, because I'm going to do the art on those three nails. So these colors are just, yeah, definitely I would say neon. These two definitely are like a neon-y color. And I did put some base coat on the nails as well. Just make sure, because these tips, for some reason, it's like when it gets to the free edge, sometimes it's like the gel just settles. So don't want none of that. And then obviously the thumb. Yeah, I feel better now I've got the apron on, because I'm like, sometimes you don't even know you got gel on your hands. And then, you know, you touch your top or trousers. So, and I was just staring right at the apron, saying to me, you need to be wearing me. And so, yeah, because it doesn't matter how, and sometimes I can even have a towel on my lap and I still find stuff on me. So I don't want to ruin the t-shirt. I'm just like making a stand. I'm just going over those nails, just making sure that there is nothing. Okay. See a little nib. It's always worth letting that gel settle, because if you don't see that and then you go in the lamp, it's already too late. Could buff it, but you know, it's just work. Okay, now this bold white was from that Glam in the USA collection. Honestly, it has turned out to be my favorite white gel polish. My go-to was always the Perfect White, but since this bold white, yeah, every time I'm just like, oh, it's gonna finish. Hey, Gina. Hey, oh my God. Listen, because you see that I didn't even call Priya. She's talking about, oh, call me when you're live. I'm like, if you see, if you see, if you don't, you don't. Because you're gonna come in here with your angel of crime. I'm telling you, and how she's not here, you already know. Criminal. Oh, that woman, she's something else. So yeah, it's just cute and everything, and you just think, oh, Priya's so innocent. I'm the innocent one here. And I know I've said it, but I have to say it. It is, oh my gosh, Gina. It is Angel. On your elbow. Exactly how? For me, it's my glasses as well, because I touch my glasses a lot without even realizing I just did it. And so, you know, I've been seeing nail polish on there, on my phone. So, yeah, we're not trying to do that. Now, I'm not doing 2 coats. We don't need to do that on the white. So, I'm going to use some base coat. Oh, Jesus. On the white. And it's just because sometimes stuff can happen, but also I just want to feel confident that if that was the case, I could wipe and nothing was going to happen to the white. Where's that fluff literally surfacing from? They're very expressive, honestly. I don't. For me, it's always that. So I just knew. I said, you know what? Wear the t-shirt, wear the apron, because you're just gonna cry afterwards. I have got gel and stuff on so much clothing, and it's still a myth. Like, especially when we used to go live back in the day on Insta, like every week I got gel, because we were just all about, you know, the makeup, our lips. We forgot to protect our outfits. So yeah, that's the whole thing. Okay, so now I'm happy with that. I will cure that base coat. Elbows and eyebrows, I know, right? It's all of it. Let me see. I might be able to share it with Priya because I think I've got her on my other phone. But give her a chance to come slay me. Hope you ladies are enjoying your Sunday so far. Mine's been all right. Okay, so now I'm going to get into the colors. So I've got 4 colors. So that's what I'm going to do. And it's almost like it'll be like a French, but with blocked colors. Okay, so I've gone straight in with that one. I'm going to just cure. And get on, because I just feel like if you've got that color on the brush, this is how I always prefer to do it. If I've got that color, I'll just, but you know, it's optional. I don't know what he's doing out there. So if you can hear like Usain Bolt running around, it's the dog. Gorgeous colors. I knew I was gonna. Oh my god, she found it. She saw it. Priya, I said I'll send it to you so I can have a clean conscience. You ladies. Honestly. Right, today I went out like I don't know. I live in England and I didn't even have a jacket on. And I've done the shopping and all that good stuff. Then I've called the Uber, and obviously you track it on the app. And then I saw heading towards my address, I had just this fear that went through my body because I it's never happened to me. So I'm just thinking, I don't even know if you can do a mistake with that. All I kept thinking is there is somebody in the Uber currently that is going to my house and my children are there. And when I tell you, I called that guy. He just kept apologizing. Put it this way, when he picked me up, he apologized all the way home because I told him, I said, if you are one of those people that are planning on doing something dark today, let me let you know, your mom is going to regret the day she met your dad. Literally, like it's that deep. And because and I couldn't even hear what he was saying. It's like his reception or something. So I was just ranting. And he's saying to me, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm so sorry. I was supposed to end the job with the other person. And instead, you know, and I just said, look, I've been using Uber for years. This has never happened. You need to be turning up. I need to be seeing you. I don't need to be seeing it heading towards the address. Pardon me. And he was saying to me that there was basically nothing that he could do about that. But when you're thinking, no. So I stayed on the phone to him and I'd text my middle son to just let him know I'm still waiting for the taxi. I just told him what was happening. And he's like, I've got a tool in my room. And I was like, look, your weights are not your tool. Your weights are your weights. Please, I'm begging you. You know what I mean? But obviously I just had to just, yeah, let them know. because we're living in a sick world right now. And it's like it was in that moment I realized that, you know what, you put your destination, and it doesn't matter you're going somewhere unless it's like shopping, but if you're going home, that's literally your destination. So like you're going to my house, honestly. But yeah, when he turned up, hey, want to be natural, um it was, yeah, let's just say, crisis averted. Oh, this neon beauty is definitely beautiful. I'm sorry if I'm not talking. That's literally because I'm not breathing. So yesterday, I'm sorry, I don't even mean to laugh. Kids are funny. So generally, the shimmer in there, I know it's a really subtle one, isn't it, sis? Really subtle. I was literally just saying it that I had to take my glasses off to see the shimmer. Um, but yesterday I had to take middle son to the pharmacy because he's had this earache and all this stuff. And while we're there, all the nitties are coming in. So, their generation, he don't know what's going on. Obviously, I know what's going on, but he's just looking at me. I am that. Listen, have you ever laughed inside so much that it made you wanted to cough? And then I started to have a coughing fit. They're asking me, are you okay? I'm like, I'm okay. They even offered me water, but it was my son. He started texting me. I was so weak. So if you know, you go to the pharmacy and they're there. There's a lot of them there. And when we left, obviously, I explained it to him. I said, look, so this is what's up. These people are going in there to get prescription kind of medication for that problem. Is that, well, what's the point? Isn't that the same thing? I'm like, bro, I don't know. I'm just saying. You sorting a few things out. All right, sweetheart. No, I was laughing in there. It's like his facial expressions. Then when obviously, because I'm not saying anything and I'm trying so hard not to laugh. He's sitting down, but I'm not. I'm standing up, so I'm pacing in there because when we got in there, it was just literally us. So yeah, I already knew. I knew once he sort of clocked what was happening. He was gonna be sort of like, Mum, what, you know? Oh gosh. I said their generation cracks me up. Absolutely cracks me up. You know? And then obviously, you get that one guy, he will come in and he's just loud, just loud. I'm not an ignorant person, but like I'm talking, you've already done the whole good morning, everyone. Hello, everyone. It's a really nice day. And, you've done all of that. And then you're doing it again. You know, um, yeah. So once that starts to happen too much, I have, you know, discontinued eye contact. You will not see my pupils again. after that. You know, you just won't. And he was just loud. Everybody, and all his friends were coming in, and he was just like talking to them. Oh, I got a new phone. Oh, this, that. And I was just like, one of those guys where if you was in a public space and you didn't want everyone to know you were called Jack, everyone's gonna know you're Jack by the time they leave. It was like that kind of thing. And I was just like, oh, and even the receptionist, I know she was already having enough because she was like, sorry, what's your name? What are you waiting for? And obviously, he doesn't care. It's just giving his name. Everybody's heard his name. Um, but yeah, it was just how loud he chose to be. Um, and he was talking about he's had a hip replacement and all that stuff, and he's got metal in him. At the same time, my son was looking at me. I was like, no, don't even look at me. I've had a hip replacement, but trust me, I didn't fall off a roof like him. What are you even doing on a roof? But that's a story for another day, but it was just too funny. Yeah, too many of them are coming in there. I said, yeah, mate, they come to get their prescription. There's a person at my front door. Sorry, guys. Like I said, when you literally don't breathe. Alright, that's my third color. It's gonna cure. Until you put it on your toes. Yeah, I can actually see the shimmer, but it's a very, very slight shimmer. Like, even when I'm looking at it, it's a really, really slight shimmer. I mean, I'm still here for it. So, I'm not going to discriminate. Wait, is that the green that you had on your toes? Oh my gosh. The ones you put the sticker on. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. The dog's just walking up and down. Okay, so my last color. Who is at the door? 1 minute, guys. Oh my god, that's my son playing football. It's him playing football. I just had to look just to make sure. It's not an unwanted guest. Orange is so loud, but we love it. We're here for it. Such a beautiful color. I'm seeing orange, and I think now it's on top of the white. I can see the orange more in it than I could before. Like on a clear base. So rich. please don't come out the back here with your football. I think that's the neighbor. It's just gonna get that dog. Hey, hello, I'm live. Please go back to where you are. Otherwise, you're gonna lose another ball. Shut the kitchen door. Yeah. All right. That's it. What are you looking at him for? Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. You're giving him time to come back up. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. It's just... And thank you all for the thumbs up. No, 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 no. Sorry, I just had to mute myself because the way I was ready to shout at him, like, you gotta go. The hell? Coming in with all that mess. Oh, crap. Ball or balls? What balls? Yes, I'm definitely seeing orange as well. I'm seeing orange on it. I really am. I'm seeing orange. So, where's the black? So I'm thinking, I do want to put some black. I feel like I need it. I'm gonna mat this, and then we'll do that. But I have got some silver gel paint as well. I always lean to gold, but I think today I might use the silver gel paint. I do know what balls. What balls? Shots in 8 days is too much. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, I'll send you hugs. I know you must be feeling just like prodded and poked, but honestly, sweetheart, sending so much healing love your way. I don't know anything about no balls. Let's just say that. I'm gonna go ahead and cleanse my nails. I don't know nothing. Absolutely nothing. Not a thing. So you do get a little inhibition layer. And I always try to remember, especially when I'm using white, because I'm just like, mate. Right. I'm supposed to have results back in 2 weeks. Okay. I'm just going to put it out there, you know, praying that all the results come back negative. In terms of, you know, the result, but we want a positive outcome. Oh, these colors are so beautiful. You know, when like you do, especially if I do a set using like the colors from the collection, it's like in that moment I start to think, oh gosh, I would have never picked up these 4 colors and thought, okay, let's put that on a nail. You know, let's do that. I wouldn't have done that. Truth be told. Yes, we are. That's what we're going to manifest for you, beautiful. Absolutely. That's what we will manifest for you, sweetheart. Okay, just waiting for the nails to come out of the lamp. Yeah, have you had anything to eat? I always say, like, when you're ill, always just lean to those foods that you enjoy. That's the best thing. Always the ones you enjoy. I'm turning off that little boy when I finish my live. I don't know why you came, left door open and all of this. I could just hear the dog because it's literally saying, can you shut the door, it's cold. I was eating limes too, just, oh, Priya, you and these limes. Okay, so I'm going to use this black gel paint. Saw these little flies. Definitely cannot talk to you right now. It's so windy. Okay. I'm just going to put that in the lamp. Do my 60 seconds. Aww. Is this to paint your toenails? And it's like you do that and you're just like, no, I need to draw around it. This little smidge of a bit. Okay. So in this moment, I wish I had music playing in the background because I'm like, oh, the dead silence is deafening. Kill that. And do the last one. Yeah. You know, when you take the strong ones, you always do feel the drowsiness. This tiny little. Oh, Priya, honestly, those typos. It's because these these freaking AI robots. Itchy nose. It's really weird because the start of this week was so hot. This tiny little bit. Okay, I'm just going to put this one in the lamp. That's just me and Priya. Oh, not the mama floozy. I cannot. Flawsy, floozy, floor on top. Oh, floor down below. All of the floozy. All of it. So, just waiting for 4 more seconds. From the windows to the walls, I know, right? I like the black. I want to see how the silver fares, but just over the black. Oh, yeah, that's happened to us so many times. we used to say it to people all the time because, you know, it wasn't something that was on purpose, you know. And sometimes it would just unfollow. And it's happened to me on YouTube and on Insta. I can't say I've noticed it on TikTok. And so sometimes you say it to people, but they don't believe that it happens. Oh, no worries, beautiful. You work away. Work away. I'm happy I went with the silver because, like I said, my go-to is always gold. I don't remember everyone I used to go to the nail shop, gold, and sometimes they'll be like, no, for this, maybe for the colors that you got, try the silver. And then afterwards, I'll be like, oh, yeah. But yeah, normally everything's gold. Gold for the win. Okay, I'm just going to kill that. They do that to me all the time. It's very annoying. Oh, hate that. Trust me. And like I said, it's happened, you know, like in our friend circle, so we know. And that's when we know that they'd be doing it because there was no reason for us to even unfollow or unsubscribe or whatever. Um, but I remember when it happened to me on Insta, it was one of the nail sisters, and she actually messaged me privately, and she was like, "I don't know if there was something I did," and I felt like crap. I was like, "No, there was nothing," and even if there was, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm not just a unfollower. I only unfollow trolls. You know what I'm saying? But if someone is considered to be my friend, I mean, the violation would have to be 11 out of 10 for me to just literally, you know, unfollow you and there's no conversation. But it was never that. So when I said that to her, um, you know, and reached back out, she understood. But for me, it just left that taste in my mouth like, why? You know, so yeah, I didn't really get that. But 1 minute. We need some stuff. I'm thinking, what do I actually want on there? I feel like it needs a few rhinestones. What colour is this? I'm gonna do like that. Okay. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Floozy, you know. I don't know what you mean, Miss Priya. I really don't know. No, we said we was gonna do very minimal stuff. Let's see. This dog thinks that he can go out with the boys. But they have to go. They've had to go to the front of the garden, so I'm afraid the answer is no. Sorry. I'm literally just seeing if there's something else that I might want. Or whether I'll do I think the white stones will probably look better. And just, because I've only got one size of those neon stones. I'm just working it out on the kitchen towel. Every time I think of it, honestly. Just forgot what I was doing there. Now, when you use this diamond gel and say like the nails are on your phalanges, it says not to go to the cuticle. So it's just something to think of. And because I'm doing it obviously as a press on, I will be able to it just does not look. I mean, the freaking nail's not even on the nail stand correctly. I just have to look away. Like I'm looking at it, but it's the design on the nail that's throwing me off. So I think that's more centered. I think I'll just get 2 more caviar beads. I'll do 10 seconds. Put this one here. You know, like when you buy other sets, like, because like caviar beads, they generally, you buy a set of like nail art stuff and they'll be in there. I can't remember the last time I bought caviar beads, honestly. They're just everywhere. And I think the other day when I took out this flowers to use, that's when I was like, oh, got more than there. Okay. We so don't need. Just get 2 more. To help if this nail was sitting on the nail stand straight, then I'll be confident that it's in the middle. Oh Lord. Oh great, now the ice cream van man. Oh, you guys just sod off. Gone shopping today already. We're not getting ice cream as well. Oh, well, the boys' lollies anyway. It was weird because ever since, the pandemic, they've not, every time I had the ice cream van, I'm thinking they're going to say, oh, Mum, can we get some? They actually have not had any since. I'm like, okay. Honestly, I'm looking at it and it's just, because the nail's not sitting on the nail stand straight. So it's really just playing with me. Right, let's do the last one. And I didn't end up using the chrome. I just kind of felt like the colors were already beautiful as they were. Not saying you can't use chrome, but that'll be another day. I do know that I want them glossy. Like they're nice as matte, but I'm feeling glossy. All right, let's get. The stones look like the caviar beads. They don't even look silver anymore. fighting with it again. I'm straightening that now. Let's see. Okay, we'll kill it for 10 seconds. We're going to put some top coat on all the nails. I mean, that's insane. I've not even top coated those. Look how shiny they look. And now with the no white top coat, it's just gorgeous. Yeah, these colors are really, really pretty. And as I said, it's almost like I've done the nails and I'm like, oh my gosh, I still have 4 other colors left. So definitely be back to do another set using those 4 satin sheet colors. Just get that out. Love you too, sweetheart. I have to go, girls. No worries, sweetheart. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and bank holiday. Love you, babe. I'm nearly done. Just top coating and then I'm going to put them on. I'm just going to do this last nail. Apparently my parents said, like, when I was younger, when I was a child, like a toddler, like couldn't even speak, but when I'd hear the ice cream van, I'd bring their slippers, and I guess that meant we go get ice cream. It's weird. I'll never forget the episode in Charm, though, where they kidnapped the kids using the ice cream van and turned into some frosty layer. It's like if you hear sirens, you know, it's the police, you know, but when you hear that, it literally lures children, like something quite sinister about it. Oh my gosh. Georgia. No, what happened to them? The 19-year-old twins in Georgia, USA. No. Oh no. I literally just saw something the other day where this mom left 2 children at home for like 9 hours. She went to work, but they were severely disabled and there was a fire and they couldn't even get themselves out. I mean, I don't think it was something recent, but you know, like sometimes these things come in your timeline and you just, it's not from today, it's not from this week, it's just, yeah. But I'm intrigued. I will definitely look into that. I'll definitely look into it. And when you're saying like the twins, I wonder if something happened to them together. You know, it's not nice. As I said, there's just so much bad in the world. They were found. Oh Lord. You know, sorry. Like, this is what I'm saying. The top of the mountain. Wow, I'm definitely going to read that. I mean, I know, like, there was that whole thing, and sometimes it is a whole thing where you have these pacts and stuff, but, you know, I always think that sometimes because of things like that, sinister people then take advantage of that. They're supposed to be, oh yeah. Taking much? You know what I mean? And this is the thing, and like, not to sound like an old woman, but I think now more than ever, we have to be careful how much of what we are doing is out there on social media, because, you know, if you're a prey, you literally have all the information that you're going to need about the person. They're telling you where they're going, they're checking in at work, where they go and buy their coffee, you know, like, do you see what I mean? Where they shop, all these things. And these are all personal information. And for a sicko, but their cars will find the base of, oh, great. You know, why book a flight if this is now what you're going to endeavor on doing? You know, it doesn't add up. So it is definitely sus. Very, very, very sus. And you just think it's the two of them as well. So I know twins are supposed to, pardon me, kind of be in tune with each other, but I'm sure it's not in that way. And yes, it's fair to say that in some people's case, they don't know their children, but there are other parents who they can swear 10 toes down on their kids, like, nope, nope, nope. You know, it's just a nope, nope, nope. Like, I know my child wouldn't do this. I know they wouldn't do that. You know, so, you know, we have to listen. And then other times, obviously, that's the deflection because they've actually done it. You know, I'm just wondering if there's any religious issues there as well. So you just can never know, man. I just put some peel off base coat on my nails. So I'm just waiting for that to dry, and then I'm going to put the tips on because I want to be able to pop them off as well. It's okay in all time if you don't talk to me. Yes, exactly. No worries, sister. Doze off, sleep. Doze off and sleep, sis. Not a problem, babe. It is. I'll tell my sons the same thing. I need to have a baseline with you, me. So when somebody comes to me telling me you did X, Y, and Z, I'm like, nope. And so even when I look at you and I'm asking you whatever it is, you should be able to be honest. And you know, it's the hardest part of parenting because it's not just with the smooth, you know, parenting comes sometimes with the rough. And so I encourage them to tell the truth, even if they are in the wrong and if they have done something wrong, like, still, you know, tell the truth. I literally felt like I didn't put any glue in that. you know, because when somebody's going to tell me now you are lying, I will know, you will know, you know, because we have a baseline of what's happening. I don't know this. As you know, Max's tips, they're not really press-ons. So when you are trying to sometimes use it as a press-on without, say, like the bubblegum gel, it is going to give you only a moment. So that's why I just put the peel off base, because I know it's not really going to completely stick. You know when the glue tab just gets stuck. Oh my god. You know what that was? The stone. I was picking off the glue tab at the back. Oh, bring that. I know, it's so true. Because sometimes, you know, yeah, you might feel trapped, you might feel, you know, and you're going to make mistakes. And no one's perfect, you know, because I guess sometimes what some parents don't realize is you don't create that safe space for your child to come and be wholesome. That, you know, they're just going to feel trapped. They're going to feel trapped. And then the world literally is just going to be looking at you because they actually do not owe you anything, you know. So whatever it is, it's what I always tell them. And yeah, this is giving unicorn vibes. I'm looking at the sort of like the white, that pink and the purple. It really is giving unicorn. I'm not even going to try and get that blue glue tab off at the back because I was busy fighting with it and then popped off the bling. And she's older. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I always say to my boys. It's so easy to feel like you should hide, but there are people who are generally, they're in that situation and they have no choice but to hide. But you don't have to, you know. I always like to let them know that I didn't have that safe space growing up. It was just, you know, you just scared if you said it, you were going to get into trouble, you know. And even when my mom would say like, oh, you know, just be honest, just be honest, as soon as you say the truth you get punished. So it was always like, but I thought, you know, so it's like a ploy. See what I mean? How did I get polish on there? Okay, let's put this last nail on. Oh, I don't know what to do for dinner. I actually got some lamb, some minted lamb. I like the way my butcher does it. Oh, I love. It's giving unicorn. Happy I went with the stones, the neon stones as well. Let's put that over there. We don't do a lot of lamb here. Okay. What you mean? Like at home, your place? Thank you, beautiful. just going to put some cuticle oil. I said the colours are so vibrant, and I didn't really want to mix it with the satin. I just kept thinking, oh, in Georgia, okay. Oh, Jesus. And the peel off base coat. Literally. Okay. I won't be surprised if that's because of all the Brexit malarkey. I'll swap you lamb for some prawns and lobsters. It's like I've done this live now. I've gone shopping today, and I honestly just do not feel like cooking. Not bad. So bad. But I don't feel like it. So guys, here's the set. Thank you so much for sitting me today. Let me just get the phone off the stand. Let's have a look at it. This is what it's looking like. I'm absolutely in love with this collection. And I'm happy I put some white on there, just kind of break the colors down. Like I said, I had this vision of this set. Oh, yes, thank you, sweetheart. You know, I put a pink one in there, but just put one stone, just kept it very simple, but, you know, the stones to reflect. Thank you, sweetheart. But yeah, I could not see the satin in this. So I definitely thought I'm going to split up the collection and do a set with the, you know, the creamy gels, and then come back and do something with the satin ones. So definitely join me in that one. I absolutely love it. And I'm happy I did give, you know, a whole nail to the green and this orange or red or whatever it is. I don't know. But love it. And even on my skin tone, I'm like, yes, love that. I love the colors. Like, I don't know why, but it's giving. I mean, look at my cushion. It's so giving. Ooh, yes. But yeah, guys, thank you. Oh, yes, I'm going to use the satin. I'm going to do like the butterfly wings with it. So I think that would be cute. I could live off of prawns, but when I came to America, I just found that prawns were so much cheaper there than they are over here. Like, you literally got to count. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for sitting with me this afternoon. Have an amazing rest of your Sunday. Is it Sunday? It is Sunday. Yeah. Tomorrow's a bank holiday for us, so sorry, I'm just tripped out. But yeah, I absolutely love this. I'm so happy with how they turned out. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thank you all so much. I'm sending love to you. I'm sending hugs and healing love and vibes your way, sweetheart. If you can, just go and, you know, chill, enjoy the rest of your Sunday and put your feet up because you deserve it. All right, beautiful. And thank you to everyone that came in the live. Have an amazing rest of your weekend. And yeah, definitely catch me in the next one when I'm going to be doing the satin. Yes. Oh, I love this. All right, guys. Bye.